Slow news week, huh? Slow news week when we're seeing stuff like this, I guess. Oh boy. Hello everyone. I have not done a channel update video in quite some time. It's about I guess when I first moved here, 8 or 9 months. I'm sure you've all noticed or not noticed because I haven't been uploading any videos that things are slowing down on the YouTube side of things with Destiny. It's finally coming to a screeching halt. So I figured it'd be a good time to just kind of talk about what's going on here. What's going to go on for 2018. Oh boy. First, we'll get some personal life stuff out of the way. Seattle's great. I really like it here. It has been a very healthy change for me being around people again. I'm not a newly reborn extrovert of a person, but we're definitely doing better than I was doing in Los Angeles, which is very good. Next, I want to thank a bunch of you guys, a lot of you guys, for some recent comment chains that I've been seeing on videos. I got a bunch right here. Datto seems much more charismatic and energetic in this video, talking about the WoW video. I guess that's kind of a dated comment. I wrote a bunch of these a long time ago because I wrote this update 2 months ago and I've just been updating it. But the gist of it's came here for Datto. I don't even play Destiny 2 anymore. I like watching Datto. I have no idea what he's talking about. I like watching Datto. Just stuff like that. The WoW video that I did a while back, I just kind of put it up as a throwaway thing. Figured not a lot of people are going to watch that. And it did surprisingly well for its first couple of days being on the channel. It only made $40, $50 or something like that. But I don't care about the money. I just care about that people actually came to watch it. That's very nice. And those comments that I've been seeing a lot recently, they mean a lot. They mean a lot to me. We've evolved over the years of going from guides and advice and stuff like that to more commentary focus, and I really appreciate it. Even if all the videos that have been coming out recently are more on the controversy side, that doesn't mean that I'm going to become a WoW channel or a variety channel full stop, but it does bring up something that I want to talk about, and it is the state of this channel and what the future holds, or rather, the lack thereof what the future holds. Destiny 2 is not the kind of game that needs the coverage that I do for it. So every day that I make a video is another day that makes it that much harder to produce another video in the format that you have come to expect from me. Very commentary focused, very information dense material. I know you guys might not agree with me all the time. That's fine. I don't ask you to, but I hope most of you can believe me when I say that I spend a good amount of time, a very good amount of time producing said content. It's never been sustainable for me, and the only reason I ever made it this far in terms of how much I'm able to produce is because YouTube has basically consumed my entire life. I've had close to no social life, which is actually an improvement over a year ago. I haven't taken an actual vacation in about a decade. I spend almost every second of my life thinking about what the next Destiny video is going to be, and I will literally stay home and miss out on other opportunities that are going on in life in general because I don't like being away from my work for so long. Even if it's 2-3 days. With the announcement of the updates coming to Destiny, it's clear that of the next 9 or so months with Destiny, 7 of them are going to be pretty uneventful as far as it goes on YouTube and I guess even on Twitch. Besides individual commentaries on any major updates that launch, there's probably not going to be a lot there. I've gotten other requests for videos like how do I mod my gear properly and what's up with swords and all that kind of stuff. But the channel becomes less and less about guides the more we get into the game or an expansion. I'll put it this way, if the Argos DPS video did as poorly as it did, I refuse to believe that anything less interesting, which would be most things, are going to do any better or will garner as much interest. Not to mention, I don't have a lot of interest in even making those videos in the first place because not many people care, self included. I don't really care about swords, or anything like that, at least right now. I can do a couple of videos on, exotics and whatever, but that's not going to whip you guys into a frenzy about like Datto videos. Like, whoa, can't believe he's talking about the colony. Dope. Destiny lately on the YouTube front has mainly just been complaining. Mainly me complaining about stuff or reading news bits. And as much as I may love getting views and money and people telling me that I'm awesome and stuff like that, making those videos could not be more of a bummer to make. There's a reason I didn't do something with Faction Rally and its issues. It's because I just don't care. I just don't care anymore. The last thing I thought we'd be doing with Destiny 2 is complaining so much about it. My streams have been very negatively impacted because all I do is I just have the same conversations over and over and over every single day. Destiny 2 didn't do this. Destiny 2 didn't do that. Datto, talk about how much Destiny 2 sucks. Datto, talk about how much Destiny 1 was better. And yeah, I get it, guys. I'm with you, but having those conversations every day on stream or every week on stream for 4 months, 5 months is very mentally draining. It's shown in my content. It's just not fun to listen to anymore. It's not fun. The quality's not there either, especially in the streams, So why don't I just take a break? Datto, just take a break. Go do something else. Well, the unfortunate side of YouTube is that I always need to be producing content even when there is absolutely nothing to talk about. If I could just disappear for a little while, uploading when there are things to discuss, I would do that. But sadly, I can't. We're 4.5 years in, almost, maybe 3.5, 4.5, something like that, of multiple videos per week based on Destiny and heavy Destiny commentary. I can't just chop that down to like one video a week or something like that. I mean, I guess I could, but it's a huge risk, and the channel would probably die off. Anytime I upload something that isn't Destiny, the channel dies a little bit. I feel uncomfortable not uploading over the weekend, but there's only so many things I can talk about or use for any sort of filler content like Prestige Nightfall, Trials Run, Xur, all of which I've stopped doing. So, what's the big deal? Just start tossing up some other games on the channel and it's all good, right? Just do that. Well, no, it's not. It's not all good. Going from a Destiny commentary-focused channel to a variety gameplay-based channel, to me, is an impossible task without killing a very large portion of my audience. Historically speaking, non-Destiny gameplay content, barring 1 or 2 videos, has done incredibly poorly on the channel to nobody's surprise. As much as I enjoy editing it, I really do, the channel is not going to survive on Trouble in Terrorist Town, Fortnite gameplays, and Diamond level Overwatch gameplays. It's just not. You guys are here for Destiny commentary. If anything, I would need to transition to a more variety commentary focused channel, but I don't know how much I would be able to transition or contribute to more variety topics, partly because my knowledge on gaming as a whole is very weak. I know a lot about very few topics. I don't know a lot about a lot of topics. So I would need topics that are broad enough for people to understand without having any prior knowledge, but I would also need to be an expert in said topic so that I know what I'm talking about. That's why something like the WoW video worked, because I know WoW very well, and I was excited to talk about it. So hopefully you can see how this puts me in a very weird spot for content production. Not to mention, those videos would take longer to produce. I also don't want to be another talking head just discussing, which game screwed up microtransactions this time? How many channels we already have that are doing that? I'm not going to contribute. But even then, I look at something like my Horizon Zero Dawn review statistics, and I'm just, that's probably not going to work either. Didn't do well at all. I have zero confidence in making a transition, and I was very ill prepared for Destiny 2 being the way that it turned out. Destiny 2 was supposed to be the new starting line, not the end. And it was just, I don't even know how to put it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. What about other games then? Division, Patch 1.8, Warframe, Monster Hunter, Anthem. Well, Warframe and Division already have their communities built. For me to become an expert in something like Warframe or the Division, I would need to spend hundreds, if not thousands of hours playing those games. And I need to be an expert in order to produce content for it, because you guys expect expert level commentary. Monster Hunter has piqued some interest. I'm just not sure how good of a YouTube game it's going to be. And again, even though there's nothing going on with Destiny right now, this is one of those times where anytime I spend making content for another game is time that is spent not making a Destiny video. And a quick side note about Anthem. Yes, I am interested in Anthem, and I do want to explore the game. We just don't really know anything about it yet. To be clear, this is not a money issue. I am not broke. I am fine. I do not need your money. This is I want to keep the channel alive without completely alienating my audience issue. And this is also I want to keep my channel alive without feeling like I want to die issue. I wouldn't mind being a Destiny-only channel if we had enough things to discuss or enough things to talk about. You know, I still enjoy playing the game with friends. I'm on multiple times per week still. You got the Tuesday stream where we run the raids and stuff. But besides talking about rumors and data mined material, there's not a whole lot to discuss with Destiny on YouTube on a day-to-day basis, nor are there even that many reasons to stream it. I'm sure most people have seen the Twitch directory for Destiny 2 by now. It's lacking. It's basically gone. So what does all this mean for the channel? I don't know. I honestly think I'm pretty screwed here. I am going to definitely keep up with Destiny content as much as I can. I will always have a commentary on any sort of major updates that launch. But that's all I can really do at this point, besides just some like, hey, what do you think about this exotic kind of videos or whatever, which is more for the search and suggested videos side of YouTube to get people to the channel. I really love doing the variety gameplay stuff. I love editing it. I love doing it. I love everything about it. And I hope maybe after this video, some people go check out some of the variety stuff, you know, the TTT videos, Trouble in Terrorist Town stuff. Probably some of the best content that I actually have on this channel. I think it's that good. Maybe I can get better at Overwatch and people actually want to watch someone who isn't diamond ranked. But otherwise, this is all my problem to address. I'm just not sure if I have an answer for it. Yep. So that's the deal with the channel. As for anything Destiny, thoughts on like the future, I don't think things really are going to pick up for Destiny until probably later this year, like September, October, unless DLC 2 knocks it out of the park. I've been thinking of doing some more Destiny Q&A style videos, like the, hey, why didn't you get a job at Bungie kind of video. So we'll see if I can make something happen there. But I don't want to add more fuel to the fire. The community's already upset enough. We don't need more videos on just me ranting and raving about issues in the game. You know, I don't feel good putting up more videos just talking shit, even if it gets me a lot of money and views. Even if that. I don't want to take a break from making Destiny YouTube videos, but it just feels like it's an inevitability. And, you know, I'm sorry that I can't perform up to your guys' expectations anymore. It's my fault, but I'm going to try to fix it. I'm going to do what I can. But it's just it's rough. It's rough right now, dudes. It's really rough. So I think that's it. I had an even longer script. I had a script that was double this length, but I'll spare you guys. So, thank you for watching. Have a good one.